Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is the pattern we are going to learn on it today, and you can use this pattern in your ladies sweater, cardigan, and also in a jacket. And this is the way it looks like. See, I have done 2 repeats here. This is 1 repeat and this is another one, right? And the wrong side looks like this. See, so this is 16 rows repeat pattern, and you need to cast your multiples of 16 plus 6. So let's begin. So for this tutorial I have here 16 plus 6, 22 stitches on my needle. And now we're going to start row 1. We're going to start with purl 2, slip the first one, that's the purl 1, and purl 1, 2. We have done purl 2, and now we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together. So take this yarn in back and we're going to do yarn over like this, right? You can also do yarn over like this. Leave this you can leave this yarn in front and you knit 2 together like this, right? But we're going to do yarn over like this today, right? And then we're going to knit 2 together through the through the back loop, not through the front loop. We're going to knit 2 together through back loop, like this. And then we're going to purl 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to knit 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then we're going to purl 2, 1 and 2, and then so this is the repeat pattern. After this purl 2 from here to here, from here to here, right? So this is the repeat pattern, and you repeat this pattern for however many repeat stitches you have. I don't have another repeat here, so I'm going to knit my last 4 stitches. So if you have more repeats, you repeat this repeat pattern first, right? And after you finish your repeat pattern, at last you're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together through the back loop and purl 2, 1 and 2. So we have done our row 1, and now for row 2. For row 2, we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. We're going to knit on knit stitches and purl on purl stitches. So we have 2 knits here. We're going to knit 2, slip the first one to get the smooth edge, right? So we have knit 2 here, 2 knit stitches here. So we're going to knit 2, and then we have 1 purl. We're going to purl, and for this yarn over we're going to purl always, right? And again we have 2 knits here. We're going to knit 2. So we have done 2 knits, knit 2 and purl 2, and then we're going to knit 2 here, 1 and 2, and then we're going to purl 10 here. We have 10 purl stitches here, so we're going to purl 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. And then we have another we have 2 knits here. See, we're going to knit 2, 1 and 2, and then we have 1 purl and 1 over, one yarn over, purl 1, and we're going to purl this yarn over, right? And at last we have 2 knits. We're going to knit 2, 1 and 2. Row 3, we're going to start with pole 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to start the repeat from here. We're going to knit 2 together through the back loop, and then we're going to do yarn over, right, and then we're going to do, because next stitch is going to be pole stitch, so we're going to do yarn over like this, right, not like this. We're going to do yarn over like this, and then we're going to pole 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to knit 10. We have 10 knit stitches here. We're going to knit 10, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10, and then we're going to pole 2, 1 and 2. So this is the repeat pattern after pole 2 from here to here. Alright, this is the repeat pattern, and you repeat this pattern for however many repeats you have, and after you finish this repeat pattern, at last you're going to knit 2 together through the back loop, and then yarn over and pole 2. So for pole 2 we're going to do yarn over like this, 1 and 2. Now for row 5 we're going to pole 2, 1 and 2, and then we start the repeat from here. We're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together, yarn over and knit 2 together, and then we're going to pole 2, 1, 2, and then knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to knit 2 together through the front loop. This time we're going to knit 2 together through front loop, and then we're going to knit 2 together through the back loop next time. And then we have 3 knits. We're going to knit 3, 1, 2, 3, and then we're going to pole 2, 1, 2. So this is the repeat pattern from here to here, right? And if after you finish your repeat, at last you're going to do yarn over, you're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together through the back loop and pole 2, 1 and 2. Row 7, pole 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to start the repeat from here. We're going to knit 2 together through the back loop, and then yarn over and pole 2, 1, 2, and then knit 2, 1, 2, and knit 2 together through the front loop, and then knit 2 together through the back loop, and knit 2, 1 and 2, and then pole 2, 1, 2. So that's the repeat pattern from here to here. And after you finish your repeat pattern, you're going to do yarn over, you're going to knit 2 together and yarn over and pole 2, 1, 2. Row 9, pole 2, 1, 2, and then we're going to start the repeat. We're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together through the back loop, and then we're going to pole 2, 1 and 2, and then we knit 1 and knit 2 together through the front loop, knit 2 together through the back loop, and knit 1, and then we are going to purl 2, 1 and 2. That's the repeat pattern. And after you finish your from here to here, and after you finish your repeat, you're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together and purl 2, 1, 2. Row 11, purl 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to knit 2 together through the back loop, and then yarn over and purl 2, 1, 2, and then knit 2 together through the front loop and knit 2 together through the back loop, and purl 2, 1 and 2. That's the repeat pattern from here to here. And after you finish repeat, you're going to knit 2 together and yarn over and purl 2, 1 and 2. Row 13, purl 2, 1 and 2, and then we're going to start the repeat from here. So we're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together through the back loop, and then we're going to purl 2, 1, 2 and knit 1, and now we're going to draw a loop through the 6th hole below, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 through this hole, right? Draw a loop, and then we're going to do yarn over, and then we're going to do this four times total. So we have done 1, and we're going to draw a loop again, through the same hole, and yarn over 2, draw a loop through that same hole and yarn over 3. We're going to do that one more time, draw a loop and yarn over 4 times. So we have done 4 times, and now we're going to knit 1 and purl 2, 1 and 2. So that's the repeat pattern from here to here. And after you finish your repeat pattern, you're going to do yarn over and knit 2 together and purl 2, 1, 1 and 2. Row 14, we're going to, for row 14 we're going to knit on knit and purl on purl. So we're going to knit 2 here and then purl 2, 1 and 2, and knit 2, 1, 2, and here when you get here it has to be 10 stitches here. So we're going to, it has to be 10 purl stitches. So we're going to purl 1 and purl 2. You knit this yarn, this loop through the back loop for all loops, 2, and three, 4, 5 6 7 8 8 and 9 and we have last one here 10. So we have done 10 pole here, 2 4 6 8 and 10, and then we're going to knit 2 1 and 2. So that's the repeat pattern from here to here, and after you finish your repeat pattern you're going to pole 2, you pole 2 and then you knit 2 1 and 2. Row 15, row 15, pole 2 1 2 and then knit 2 together. Our repeat pattern starts from here, so we're going to pole 2 together through back loop, and then we're going to do yarn over and pole 2 1 2 and knit 10 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 and 10, and then we're going to pole 2 1 and 2. So that's the repeat pattern from here to here, and after you finish your repeat you're going to knit 2 together through the back loop and then yarn over and pole 2 1 and 2. Row 16, which is our last row, we're going to knit on knit and pole on pole. So we have finished our last row, row 16 as well, and we have finished our one repeat pattern, and now it looks like this, and now after you finish your row 16, now you're going to continue repeating your row 1 to row 16 until you reach your desired length, and after your few repeats your pattern looks like this. So please give it a thumbs up if you like this pattern, and also subscribe to my channel. So I'll see you in my next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.